undefined, soul's desire. You don't even know what you did. Now I'm on fire, fire, burning, burning out of control, taking me higher, higher, a feeling I can't hold on my own.
Welcome to My Psychic Connection. I'm Innerji The Metaphysical Crone, and I will be here with you for the next hour doing readings, playing games, and so much more. And Scrail's here. Hi, Scrail. He says, energy time. Yes, and Energy's got the energy tonight, so look out, people. MV says hi. Hi, MV. Lovely to see you here. Yeah, come on in. Say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're from, because we are on a worldwide platform, which is so exciting. But before we get into things, let's go over some house rules. So just a reminder, if you've been here before, and if you're new, welcome. Here is how it all works. So we do free and donated readings here at My Psychic Connection. The free readings are 2 minutes long, and when that bell goes ding, 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 I stop. Remember to put your question in the chat too, by the way. Now, with the donated readings, you have a choice. Donated readings are fabulous if you want to dive a little deeper into a question, if you want to spend a little bit more time exploring and getting insights. The choices you have are the quick read. Now, it is timed, but it is longer than 2 minutes. We also have reads that are untimed. They take as long as they take, and you have a choice of the mini, the medium, and the mega. Now, with the mega, extra special, you can ask up to 4 different questions. So if you'd like to donate, all you have to do is click the link in the chat, pop your question in at the same time, and whatever name you're using on the platform that you're connecting with, make sure you use that name when you click on the donation link so that we can marry up who's who and get to your question really, really quickly. And Mystic Senses here, I love your name. Hi from St. Petersburg, Florida. Oh, a lovely warm state in the US. I would love to visit Florida. So the other thing I wanted to say with our donations is that a portion of every donation tonight will go to the Shriners Children's Hospital. This is such an amazing hospital. They are there for children regardless whether parents can pay or not. They are not for profit, and it is wonderful to see this. It truly is. So if you do donate tonight, not if you do, when you donate tonight, a portion of our funds will go to that wonderful children's hospital, the Shriners. Now, questions, types of questions. Please, 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 please make your question specific. What do I mean by that? Well, the more detail you can give me, the more context you can give me, the quicker I can jump into the crux of what it is that you're asking about. Now, if you would like a general question, don't do it now, wait till after the show. If you would like a general question, you can pop on over to mypsychicconnection.com, the website, because we have a wonderful array of readers there who will answer general questions. The reason why we send you to the website is sometimes with general questions, information might come up that maybe you don't want made public, or you might not want to sort of share that out with people. So if you would like a general question after the show, pop on over to mypsychicconnection.com. Now, the other thing I want to talk about tonight is the games. We have some great games tonight. Coming up a little bit later, we've got the Colours of Life game. We've also got the lightning round coming up, but we also have, starting right now, the emoji contest. So start putting in those emojis, start keying them in, because the person who puts in the most emojis will win a very special tea leaf reading from me a bit later in the show. So make sure you stay around to see if you're the winner, and if you are, to enjoy that reading. Okay, I think we're all ready to go. So here we go. What have we got first? Woohoo! One of my favorites. It's the lightning round. Now, if you haven't played the lightning round before, here is how it works. All you need to do is ask a yes or a no question. What do I mean by that? Ask, will this happen? Won't this happen? Questions where I can only say yes, no, and in some cases undetermined, because the information might not necessarily be a complete yes or no. So start keying in those questions. You can key in as many as you like. Challenge me with them. Make me work for you with those questions. So start keying them in. And Scrails here, should I move to Wisconsin? Ooh, yes. MV, will I get a job soon? Or no, but. Emma Rose, should I work towards getting a new work from home job in the near future? No. Mariana, did Christian cheat with Christina? Let's have a look. There's undetermined. More to that one. Alexa Ann, will Mike help me get a car in September? Let's have a look. No. Mariana, will I have money to travel? No. Oh, I'm getting lots of no's tonight. MV, will my ex come back? No. Mariana, will I buy property this year? No. I'm the lady with the nose tonight, aren't I? Firefly Magic, hello, welcome. Good to see you here. Is Scorpio looking forward to seeing me again? Yes. Alexa, should I sell jewelry with my friend Angel? Let's see. Undetermined. More to that one as well. Scrail, should I get a trucking license? Yes, but. MV, should I move in with my friend? Let's have a look. No. Keith says, will I go back to Bateman's Bay? Hi, Keith. Let's have a look. Good old Bateman's Bay. I live near Bateman's Bay. It's an undetermined for that one for you. Certainly got through that lightning round fast. Thank you so much for all of your questions. There is so much more I always want to say with the lightning round. Now, don't forget, we're going to be talking numerology tonight as well. We'll be looking once again at life path numbers. So don't forget, if you would like me to talk, and Squirrel says, thank you, Energy. Wonder what that yes could be. Yes, the mystery continues. Okay, so with numerology, if we're talking about life path numbers, how do you find your life path number? All you have to do is add up the day, the month, and the year of your birthday, reduce it down to a single number, and that is your life path. Very simple to do. So start putting those additions together, put your life path number in, and we can talk about it. And there is a number I particularly want to talk about right now with you, and it is the number 8. Where in some parts of the world, it's the 1st of August 2024 already, like where I live. In other parts of the world, it is happening in a few hours. The 1st of August is 1, 8, and 8. 1 for the first of the month, 8 for the 8th month, and 2024 for the year adds up to an 8. So we've got an 8-month and an 8-year. This sets an umbrella theme that is quite strong energy for this month of August with this number 8 energy. And it's also connected to the sign of Leo. And we have a new moon coming up in Leo this Sunday as well. So there's lots of Leo energy around, and this number 8 energy is particularly strong. So what does it mean and how can you you use it. Number 8 is about setting goals for success. It's about looking at what it is that we want to achieve, what we want to manifest, and how we are going to go about manifesting it. And Cassidy's here. Woohoo! Energy is in the house. Yes, numbers and all, Cassidy. Great to see you here. So when we're looking at the number 8, this is a great month as well as a great year to look at what your long-term goals are. And for August, what are your goals for this month? What successes do you want to achieve, and how are you going to manifest them? The light side, the positive side, is that you can do this with confidence. And with that new moon in Leo, there is confidence there as well. But there is always, obviously, the shadow side. The thing with 8 energy is it can become quite frenetic energy. You can become quite hyperactive with it, particularly with the new moon and with a month and a year that's an 8. So coming in from a balanced perspective is going to be really, really important. And of course, new moon in Leo is all about starting new things, new beginnings, beginning again, letting go of what isn't working and starting again. So if you have a number 8 as your life path number as well, well, goodness, the 8 is a very, very strong number for you for this month. Okay, let's see what we've got next. And we have Gemma. Hello, Gemma. Lovely to see you. And Gemma says, Adam's ex has found out we are in a relationship, messaged him about it. He suffered guilt about how that relationship ended. He's been down since she contacted him. Will our relationship be okay still? Gemma, that is an example of a really good question that has some context and background to it. So let's see how you and Adam will move forward despite this news coming through regarding the ex. Let's put out some cards. I do think in some ways that this has stopped Adam in his tracks a little bit. He is quite a sensitive soul. He puts on a bit of an armor, but he is quite a sensitive soul. And I feel that this has hit him quite hard because I have the 8 of Wands reversed. And I feel that for him and for you, it's the past now. It's time to let go of the past. And regardless of how the ex reacts, it's done, it's over. And the issue is the ex's issue, not yours and Adam's, how she chooses to react to it. I've also got the 6 of Cups reversed, and this is saying to me, yes, don't go back down memory lane. Stay in the present. You and Adam stay where you are at right now because you are both in a very good place when it comes to this relationship. I have the 6 of Swords. It's time for you both to move forward. Let the ex do what the ex needs to do to handle things at her end, because I see you both traveling forward. And Gemma, I don't want you to have your fears and anxiety come up around this because Adam is true to you. It's just going to take a little bit of maneuvering to get past it because this boat has to wend its way through all these swords that we can see here in the card, but you will get through it. And I have the 7 of Pentacles. And this 7 of Pentacles is saying you... Oh, and we have the bell. Thank you so much for your question. I do hope that you found that to be helpful for both you and for Adam. Exes can be such a pain, can't they? I'm sure we've all got exes somewhere in our past, and some of them are really painful and won't let go. But the thing is, we can't control the actions of others. We can't control how they react. All we can do, and this is for everyone, all we can do is just get on with our own lives, and they need to take responsibility for their lives as well. Not easy, particularly if there are children involved, but it can be done, it can be achieved. Okay, so are you putting in those life path numbers? I hope you are. There's a life path number I would like to, here we go, MV. You are a life path number 9. Number 9, you are a person who's got a generous heart. You are a person who sees the bigger picture when it comes to the world in general. It's not just all about you. It's not just all about just one other person. You take a global approach. It's known as the card of the humanitarian. The number 9 means that you're also good at completing things. You like to finish things before you move on to something else. Some of your strengths are that you're very supportive of others, that you're really responsible, and you're really sincere in what you do. And this is for everyone who has a life path of number 9, by the way, not just the one person. Scrail says, I'm a 9 too, I think. Hey, well, do those numbers and double check, Scrail. I would love to know. And then the shadow side, or the challenge that we have if you have a life path of number 9, is that you can be a little bit overly critical, can be a little bit argumentative. Yeah, you can be. And a little bit defensive as well. So just be careful of that. And also your emotions can overtake you, especially when there is injustice, especially when things don't seem fair. And Denise Lynn is here. Hi, Denise. Denise says, hi, all, with a lovely wave. Great to see you here. And that reminds me, keep putting those emojis in so that you can be in the running to win a special tea leaf reading from me a little bit later in the show. So as we go through the show, keep putting those life path numbers in and we can talk about them a little bit more. But in the meantime, what's next? And we have Emma Rose. Hi, beautiful Emma Rose. Emma Rose says, hi, Innerji. I haven't really told anyone this yet, but I have been coping with age regression, where your mind goes back to more of a childlike state. I've tried explaining what I'm going through with my family and even some close friends, and none of them seem to understand it. My mum looked at me sideways when she saw some of my stuffed animals that I was hiding in my suitcase on vacation. And it was an interesting and awkward encounter. I've been feeling the need to age regress in order to heal myself. My question being, is this a positive step to help heal and love my inner child? Now, Emma, that is a very detailed question. You've given me great background. Thank you for that. The first thing I want to say to you when it comes to inner child work or age regression, this is more about looking at your inner child from the perspective of you as an adult. It's not about you reliving the child. It's not about you traveling back to being the child. It's about you acknowledging the child that was in the past. And Emma Rose says, it's taken me a ton of endless bravery and courage to bring this up. It isn't easy to face. It isn't easy to do. And we live in a world where not everyone is open to these types of journeys that we take, to these types of approaches for our own healing. Not everyone needs to know what you're doing, Emma Rose. Sometimes it's best to keep things just with yourself, or if you're working with a therapist, or if you're working with someone who specializes in age regression, keep it with them. I do recommend journaling, writing it down. Write down what it is that you're experiencing and keep that journal to yourself, because this is a private journey for you in your growth and your development. We've got the bell. I do hope you found that to be of help. I really do, Emma Rose, and you are being brave. And the thing I want to say about any type of inner work, because it's inner work, it's energy work, it's spiritual work. And Emma Rose says, thank you so much, with a smile. You are so welcome, my dear. With any of this inner work, it's not something that we need to declare to the world, particularly if we feel that people won't understand where we're coming from, because that then creates more angst within us. This is for everybody, regardless of whether it's age regression, whether it's connecting with a spirit guide and you live with a family who don't believe in that sort of stuff. Sometimes our deepest journeys are more about being private journeys, getting the help that we need from the people who are in tune with us, as opposed to trying to get people who don't understand us to understand it. I hope that makes sense. All right. Denise Lynn says, what numbers am I looking for? Okay, with your life path number, what we're going to do is you take your birthday, your birth month and your birth year. We add them all up and that gives you your life path number. It's a bit like your sun sign in astrology. So I've got an example on the screen for you. And if you're on a radio platform, pop on over to YouTube so you can see it, but I will explain it anyway. So here is a birthday of the 26th of the 5th month, 1997. So 26 is the day of birth, so we add the 2 and 6 and we get an 8. The 5th month is May, it's a single digit, we leave it as is. Then we add up the year, which in this case is 1997. So we add 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 7, that gives us 26. We want to get that down to a single digit, so we add the 2 and the 6 and we get 8. So when we reduce them down, your birthday reduces to an 8, your month is a 5, the year is an 8. We add those up to get 21. We want to reduce it down to a single digit again. 2 plus 1 is 3. Therefore, your life path number is number 3. Now, the other thing I want to say about it is master numbers. I started talking about them a little bit last week, and I will do so again tonight. If you get a 22, 11 or 33, before you reduce it down to a single digit, we look at those master numbers as well, but a little bit more about that later. So Denise Lynn, I do hope that explanations help. So make sure you do your additions, pop up your life path number and we can talk about it. And here we are. It's the Colors of Life game. Oh, I love color. I've got a beautiful rainbow behind me tonight because I just adore color. I adore the frequency, energy, and the meaning. So how do we play the Colors of Life game? All you have to do is guess the color that I chose before the show this evening. You can type in as many guesses as you want. You can type really fast, and the winner who guesses the right color first will win a special divination reading from me. Now, I always love this game because it gives you a chance to test out your intuition. If you would like to test your intuition, I want you to tune into me now because in my mind, I am telling you the name of the color. You might see it on your screen, and there it is on the screen already. MV, yes, the winning color is the color green. The color green is about health and harmony. Color green is a healing color. It's a harmonious color. It's a color of nature, isn't it? You know, you walk out on green grass and feel grounded. You walk under green tree leaves and you feel calm. And MV goes, yay! So this is a color of harmony. It's a color of growth as well. So if you're looking to grow in your personal life in some way, green is an amazing color. It's also a color of hope and generosity and prosperity and luck as well. Now, the negative side of this color, because there's a duality to everything. There is a duality to everything. The negative side is we can be a little bit, you know this term, green with envy. We can be a little bit judgmental. We can be a little bit too materialistic. But let's focus on the positives of this beautiful, relaxing, healing color of green. Now, for you, MV, let me do a deck shuffle for you. I am going to use my numerology deck plus my color deck. So let's start off with the numerology deck. Now, I'm not talking about life path numbers here. I'm using the numerology purely as an energy divination tool. And we'll add a color to that. So the first two cards I have is the number 8, which we were just talking about, and also the number 4. Now, this is an interesting combination because 2 4s make an 8. So what this is saying to me for you, MV, is that it really is time for you to look at the path you're on, what it is that you want to achieve. What are the goals that you're not achieving that you would like to achieve? And with that number 4 energy, it's about coming from a place of good foundation, of stability, and putting in the hard-earned effort in order to manifest and make it happen, because both of these numbers are about manifestation on the physical plane. Let's add a color card to that and see what we have. Oh, and we have the color card of cyan. Envy says, I see 444 a lot. It's a message. It's a message. And Envy says the goal is just getting a job right now. And that is a fabulous goal to have. And this card is so good for you, the color cyan. This is about you building your confidence. I feel that, and Envy says, thank you. You're so welcome. I just feel like your confidence is really low and the glass seems more half empty than half full at the moment. But I feel the energy is there for you because the number 8 is about work. It is also about career. It's also about finances. But this is about you getting your own self-confidence back to say, I can do this. I will manifest this. I will not take no for an answer. I will keep applying for jobs. I will keep moving ahead until I reach my goal. So build that confidence. Set an intention with this new moon in Leo coming up on Sunday. This new moon saying, I have the confidence, I have the courage, and I have the heart to keep pursuing my goal of getting that job, of getting a job that will lead me further forward in my life. Congratulations on being tonight's Colours of Life game winner. I do hope you found that reading to be of help, and I wish you well in your job hunting. All right, let's see what we've got next. Who do we have? And we've got Scrail. Hi, Scrail. It is so nice to see you here again. And Scrail says, my cat passed away recently despite many efforts and vet visits. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. And Scrail says, and I've been stuck in a grieving cycle. What can I do to start towards closure and healing and to memorialize him well? That's a beautiful question. Scrail goes on to say, his name was Tom, but I didn't name him that and usually just called him Stink, Stinky, etc. That's cute. And he seemed to recognize it as referring to him, laugh out loud. He was a funny and smart little dude. Oh. And Scrail says, it's always so nice to see you. It's also so nice to see you. And I just want to send my heart out to you because the loss of a pet of any kind is heartbreaking and not easy to deal with. So I understand where you're coming from. Now, Scrail, the first thing that I am getting for you and have got for you is the Tom, Stinky, whatever name you want to use. And thank you, Innerji, with a love heart. Thank you so much. He's still walking with you. He's still there. He's still by your side. This is a term that I don't use a lot with people, but he was your familiar. He was your spirit kin that walked with you in the physical world in physical form. And now he is your spirit kin, still walking beside you. Honoring that spirit kin, honoring that connection that is still there through the heart is really, really important. That is the simplest way that you can memorialize your beautiful cat, Tom, Stinky, whatever name. You know, you can keep that heart connection. And I feel, and Scrail goes, wow, my little old man, I know it tears at your heart, doesn't it? But I do feel that how you can move forward and how you can find closure is knowing that we never, ever lose our pets. We never lose. I do hope that was of help, Scrail, and my heart goes out to you. And this is for everyone. You know, if you've lost a pet, a loved one at some point in your life, know that they continue to walk with you in some form. Know that you can still connect through the heart and through the spirit, that nothing is ever lost. They continue on. And yes, when they go, and Scrail says, it's nice knowing he's still with me. Thank you, Innerji. I'll do my best to be mindful of my little Stinky. Yes, yes. I have lost pets over the years and I still connect with them. They still visit me at different times. They make their presence known. So if you've lost a beautiful pet that you are just so connected to, watch out for the signals, watch out for the messages that might come through from your spirit kin that happens to be an animal, at least in this lifetime. So I do hope you found that to be helpful. And thank you for sharing such a heartfelt question. It was a really lovely one to engage with you on. All right, keep putting up those life path numbers so that I can tell you a little bit more about them. But as I said, I wanted to talk a little bit about master numbers tonight. We have 3 main master numbers, and Scrail says, it was hard to share, but worth hearing your thoughts. You've got such a beautiful heart. You really do, Scrail. And to open up like that when you're going through a grieving process is not easy to do. So thank you for sharing. So with the master numbers, The main master numbers are 11, 22, and 33. Now, those were the traditional master numbers in numerology, and they're the ones that I mainly work with. Other master numbers have kind of been added on as we've gone through, but they are more a modern thing. The reason why I stick with the three master numbers of 11, 22, and 33, going back to ancient Greece, the time of Pythagoras. Pythagoras is the father of modern numerology, so to speak. They were known as the trio of enlightenment because they work with each other. They help us with potential, making it like, I don't know how to explain this to you. It's like greater potential for higher consciousness is one way to look at it. Now, if you have a master number in your chart, it doesn't have to be just your life number. It could be part of your name, it could be soul urge, and I'll talk about those in shows forthcoming. It doesn't mean that you've already achieved that. It means that you have greater potential to achieve, but you have to do it through conscious mindfulness. You have to do it through conscious awareness and take it on a greater, grander scale. And that is not easy to do. For most of us, Squirrel says, oh, I'll have to look into it. I wonder if I have any. Well, that is something we can look at in future shows, how to find your master number. I did mention it a little bit earlier, but I can go into it in more detail. But with the master number 11 that I spoke about last week, it's sort of like the first one that we come across. It's 2 1s. So this is like it reduces down to the number 2. So for the most part, if you have a master number 11, you'll mainly be operating at the level of the 2, which is about balance, integrity, sensitivity, intuition, all that kind of thing. But if you can move into the 11 stage, then it opens up to more psychic connection, using your psychic abilities more as well, and stronger spiritual connection. Now, the master number 22, it's known as the master builder. This brings together the spiritual and the material. And with this number, it requires effort. It requires effort to take this potential to its highest level. It has the responsibility of creating something that's valuable, not just for yourself, but for others as well. It reduces down to the number 4. So most of the time, if you have a master number of 22, you will be working at the level of number 4, which is practicality, dedication, effort, loyal, hardworking. So that's just a little bit about master numbers. Okay, let's see what we've got next. Woohoo! Lightning round number 2. Are you ready? So start putting in those yes or no questions. Will this happen? Won't this happen? I will answer yes, no, or undetermined. Now, if I get an undetermined, it doesn't mean that there isn't really an answer there. It just means that there's a lot more going on that is beyond a simple yes or no. So those are my 3 answers. So start popping those questions in. And while we're waiting for those questions, I thought I might talk about master. Oh, here we go. We're ready to start. Gemma says, will I go to Brighton with my son and his family in October? Yes. Gemma, will I go away for my birthday next month? Oh, yes. Great to get some yeses now. Ava Rose. Hi, Ava Rose. Does David have a significant other that I don't know about? No. Gemma, will Adam visit me again this year? No, but. Always those buts. Firefly Magic. Does Scorpio enjoy my attention? Undetermined. More to that one. Ava Rose will go, I go on vacation in August. Yes. Firefly Magic. Has Taurus let go of me? Ooh. Yes. Grail. It's been like a month, but will I get any belated birthday gifts? Happy belated birthday, Scrail. Let's have a look for belated birthday gifts for you. Yes. MV, will I spend time with my friends this month? Yes. Gemma, will Carly try to contact Adam again? Let me have a look for you. Yes. Firefly magic. Did Miss W find out me and Scorpio went out for a drink? Ooh. No. Alexa Ann. Will I get to celebrate my birthday one more time soon? Undetermined. Mystic Sense. Am I clairvoyant? Yes, but. Denise Lynn. Will I go to Ireland next year? Well, that's on my bucket list as well, Denise Lynn. No. MV, will my month of August be happy for me? Yes. Firefly Magic, will I have a good night out end of month? Oh, celebrating, hey? No. Ava Rose, will I be happier in the second apartment? Let's have a look. Yes. MV, does my cute roommate have anything for me? No. Ava Rose, will I get a job I love soon? The I love being the key part of the question. No. Whew, you tested me on that one. Some great questions there, some great yes or no questions. There is always so much more I want to say beyond yes, no, or undetermined, because there is a whole story that sits behind the yes, no's and the undetermineds. I do hope you've enjoyed the game as much as I do. I love the lightning round. I love being able to come in and just do that. And Squirrel says, thank you, Innerji, for the birthday wishes and the fun lightning round. You are so welcome, Scrail. You really are. Okay, now don't forget to share us out far and wide, because here at My Psychic Connection, we want to grow our spirit family. We want to have more fun with you. We want to bring in new people. So make sure you're liking, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the fun stuff. And if you did enjoy your reading tonight, if you found it helpful, just a reminder that you can leave a review at journeyryanlive.com/reviews. Okay, let's move on. What have we got next? And we have Emma. Emma asks, is Billy genuine and honestly wants to meet me? Well, let's have a look, Emma. Is Billy genuine and honestly wants to meet you? Let's see where we're at with that. I do feel it's a bit of a mixed bag. I feel like, yes, he wants to meet you, but I feel like I've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and I feel like there's some sort of hesitation sitting there in starting something new or taking it to another level. So I kind of feel that, yes, he wants to, but there is hesitation around it. I feel that I've got the Seven of Cups here, and I kind of feel like he's not looking for a one-on-one commitment at the moment. He is looking at socializing. He is looking at, dare I say, playing the field, but there is, I'm not getting any deception around it. It's just that not ready for that one-on-one. I've got the Six of Pentacles. So I see that meeting with this person will be a time of give and take. It will be a time of getting to know each other. I feel, take it in that context, that the opportunity to me is about getting to know each other to see what might be there leading into the future. Let's add some tea coins. I haven't used them tonight, have I? So let's see what we have. I've got the peacock here, and the peacock is about strutting your stuff. I kind of feel that, how can I put this? I kind of feel like things are superficial, and, you know, there's more deeper under the surface here. I feel with the eagle, you've got to step back and take a bigger view, a longer vision about this. You're trying to, if I may say so, I think you're trying to create something that's not ready to be there yet. So what I would say is, I feel that there's no major deception there. I do feel that, yes, Billy definitely wants. And we've got the bell. I do hope you found that to be of help, and thank you for your question. It's really hard meeting new people when, you've got all this energy buzzing around in the background, and it's just take it step by step. Go day by day when you're looking at meeting new people, when you're looking at getting to know them. Don't try and create a whole story in one meeting, because it takes time to really get to know someone in depth. So take it slow and take it for what it is. I hope you found that to be of help for everyone who is looking at potential new relationships, meeting new friends. It's an exploration. It's a lovely, mysterious journey sometimes, meeting new people, isn't it? All right. Now, keep putting those life path numbers in. I would love to hear more about your life path number. And Denise Lynn says, my life path number is number 1. Think about what number 1 looks like. It's an upright symbol, and that is the energy of number 1. Upright, independent, courageous, living very much in the present moment as well with that number 1 energy. This is a natural leading energy. So this might not be someone who maybe is necessarily a manager per se, but this is someone who's like a natural leader who just takes the lead in things and likes to lots of times charge in where angels fear to tread. This is a number of uniqueness. And Denise Lynn says, that is totally me. Yes, unique. You're innovative. But there is always the shadow side, I'm sorry to say. And this is for anyone who's got a life path number 1. It does apply to you. You can be a little bit over controlling. So just be careful of that. You can be a little bit impatient, like, come on, let's just get it done now. You can be competitive, but not always in a healthy way. So be aware of that as well. And you can be a little bit inflexible, Here I am, standing up tall. So that's a little bit about life path number 1. And I also wanted to talk tonight about the master number 33. 33 is the number of evolution. It's a number of huge expansion. And Denise Lynn says, I'm a get it done girl. I love it. I love that energy. And we need all these different numbers, by the way, in our numerology chart. Like astrology, we need all the different planets that make up different aspects of our being. So in our numerology chart, the different numbers in our chart, from our name, etc., makes up who we are as a unique individual. But with this master number 33, it's often referred to as the master teacher or the master healer. It's associated with deep, deep compassion. It's enlightening, it's uplifting. But as I said, with all of the master numbers, we don't always live our master number, and we haven't yet achieved that. Our life path number, if it's a master number, is taking us on a journey where we have the potential to do something greater, when we have the potential to be someone greater than the number 6, which the double 3 comes down to. And when we look at that double 3, this is also the 6, the harmony, the compassion. But at the 33 level, it's taking out on a more global scale. It's taking it out into the spirit world as well. So there are lofty ideals, there are high expectations, and this can sometimes be a downfall as well. With all of the master numbers, there is tension, there is friction in trying to achieve this potential. So it can be somewhat self-destructive, the number 33, if this energy is not used wisely. It can be a number 33 where you start to worry about everything that's going on in the world. So just be aware that if you have a master number 33, you have such great potential, such great spiritual potential. And if you don't have a master number 33, it doesn't mean that you don't either. It's not cut and dried. But with that 33, remember, you can always work at the 6th level, which is harmonious and compassionate. So I do hope you found that journey through the master numbers tonight of interest, and I'll talk about more numerology again next week. But for now, what have we got next? And we have Denise Lynn. Denise says, I share a lot of time with my grandbaby and crystals. She is so observant and drew the Kundalini diagram, having never seen it. Is she lifted? And should I continue to encourage it? She is 6. Wow. Gifted. Thank you. I thought it was something like that. Is she gifted, and should I continue to encourage it? So she's 6. So she is showing interest. She is showing signs. You know, lots of times with children, we're told it's just imagination, but young children are much more easily connected to the spirit world than we are when we come into adulthood. But let's have a look at how you can continue to support your beautiful 6-year-old grandbaby. Let's have a look. I feel the thing for you with her, I've got the 2 of Pentacles, and it's about finding that balance for her. You don't want to lead her too far into it. You don't want to give her too much information. It's got to be slow. Make it playful. Make it like a game, so that when she shows something that's Kundalini, she's not going to understand that word. You can talk to her about it being, wow, that looks like energy rising up. How did you think of that? That's amazing. So you can encourage her in that way. And Denise Lynn says, we recently walked a labyrinth. Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible. You're already doing some amazing things with her, but it's about sharing it at the level that she understands. And we gem hunt. Oh, I'm going to join you for that. But it is about sharing it at a level that she understands, at the level where she's at, because you don't want to open up that door too quickly. You want her to grow into it naturally, encouraging her. So finding that balance between the everyday and when you are doing these special things will be really helpful for her. I feel that I've got the 2 of Cups here, and I feel like you really see her for the spirit that she is, not just the child that is. Oh, we've got the bell. That was such a great question. I do hope you found that to be of help. And yes, take care of that precious little soul. She sounds amazing, absolutely amazing. And that does lead me into talking about, you know, children and spirit. I know growing up, I had a special so-called imaginary friend called Kathy. I played with her for years, very happy. But I was just told I had an incredible, and Denise Lynn says, absolutely 100%. Yes, do it. I was told it was just my imagination. And so it wasn't until a few years later that I started to make a connection that, no, she wasn't my imagination. She was actually a spirit child that was with me at that time. And Miss Collins says, very informative show, and a blue heart. Love you, Energy. Oh, thank you, Miss Collins. Love you too. And Denise Lynn says, thank you for that. We have fun grounding. Yes, grounding. This is for everyone. If you are doing any form of intuitive work, spiritual work, healing work, psychic work, it is so important to ground yourself as part of it, because we are here on the planet as well as being in spirit. Maybe next week I'll talk a little bit about grounding for you. But in the meantime, what have we got next? And we have Firefly Magic. And Firefly Magic says, hi. Why does Miss W speak ill of me to Scorpio? Is it that she found out that Scorpio went for a drink with me and still trying to put him off me? All right, well, let's have a look at this. I don't think she, like, as I said in the lightning round, I didn't get the feeling that she actually knew you'd gone for the drink. I think she's just nosy, to be honest, and she doesn't. They are friends and we both like Scorpio. Yeah, I was just about to say the interest is there as well. So I feel like there is a little bit of jealousy. I feel like there's a little bit of maneuvering of position, if you like, to sort of be, look at me, I'm the one. But let's have a look. Just pop that question up again for me and I'll just go into it a little more deeply with the cards. Why is she speaking ill of you? Okay. She's trying to be the one. She wants to be the one that looks good. She wants to be the one that is at the forefront. She's the one that wants to have the attraction of Scorpio. She's the one that wants a romantic relationship here. And so she's sort of doing this to try and put you in a lesser light. I feel moving forward with this, Scorpio doesn't seem too ready to be in a relationship with anyone. I've got the 7 of Cups here. I feel like Scorpio's wanting to sort of, not commit to any one person at the moment. And so this not knowing is hard for both of you because you both want to be with this person. I've also got the 8 of Pentacles here. And I feel like just take it slow. I feel that, how can I put this? She is going to do what she is going to do. don't lower yourself to her level, okay? Keep the friendship with Scorpio going. Keep that connection going. Keep it positive. Keep it caring. Keep it compassionate. Keep it friendly. Keep doing what you're doing, because this person will be their own undoing. And we've got the bell again. Gosh, the bell's coming around fast tonight. I was saying earlier to Journey that, time seems to be going slowly today, but the minute I hit the show, it speeds up. So yes, time is relative. Mr. Einstein, you were right, at least in my thinking. All right. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about this new moon in Leo. I've spoken about it from the perspective of numerology. And Firefly Magic says, I will stay positive. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Keep that positive energy up. So we've got the new moon coming up in Leo this Sunday. It occurs at 7:11 a.m. That is Eastern time. And when we have a new moon is about new beginnings. It's about starting something new. And if you want to look at timing, you can go from a new moon through to the full moon in order to bring it into play. So it kind of takes a cycle. Now, with this new moon in Leo is a fire sign. It is fixed fire. So the positive side of this is that it's about being more confident. Confidence will come more easily to you. And that is the key to success if you're starting something new, doing it with intention. It's an energy that's about taking action. It's fearless. It's courageous. Think, Leo, the lion, courage, leader to achieve what you want. No hesitations, no doubts. It kind of encourages you with this energy to take bold action, to take initiative, perhaps in ways that you wouldn't normally do. Now, again, I always go to the downside. The downside is that being an 8 month, being an 8 year, and then that new moon in Leo equating to the number 8, things can get really hyperactive. The energy can be really frenetic, particularly if you have a lot of Leo in your chart or planets in Leo in your chart. So just be aware of not going over the edge with this new moon. But Sunday, a great day to start writing down those intentions, to start taking actions on a new project or something new that you want to bring into your life. Now, don't forget, we have amazing YouTube shorts here at My Psychic Connection. We have them every day of the week. You have a choice of Cassidy the Card Slinger with her card of the day. We also have Kay the Intuitive Empath as she talks about the Alice Tarot and its meaning for you. We also have Journey Ryan with his amazing angel numbers. I find them personally so inspiring. And for me, if you like more numerology and you like it combined with tarot, it's the Numero Tarot reading every single day. And don't forget, if you would like to make a donation, you can still do that by just clicking on the link and popping in your question. Okay, let's see what we have next. And we have MV. MV says, will I get a job soon? I've been looking for jobs for the past 7 months in data science. I graduated in December and I'm continuously applying. Oh gosh, MV, you're exhausted. You are exhausted for putting all this effort in. But what I'm seeing for you is don't give up. Let's have a look about a potential job coming up. So I'm going to go month by month. I'm going to look at August, September, October, November. I'm going to go out to the end of the year for you. So I feel like this is a difficult industry for you to get a job in. It's not a huge industry. So I feel that it is difficult. I feel like there's a lot of competition out there and you really have to put yourself forward in the best light possible. I'm looking at August and I'm seeing it's a no for August. I've got the 7 of Cups reversed. All the cups are emptied out. There's nothing there at the moment. But that doesn't mean you should give up. As I look through the months, October is... And Envy says, yes, a lot of competition. Yeah, it really is. What I'm getting is I really need you to look at how you've written your CV or your resume. Really look at how you've written it. You might have to tweak it and change it for the different jobs that you're applying for to show the strengths that you have for each of the individual positions. Because I feel that the jobs you're applying for, there are like little niches within it. And so making sure that you tweak your CV, your resume, to actually address each particular job, I think will be more helpful to you. That's the feeling that I'm getting. A generic resume or CV isn't doing it for you. But what I'm seeing here for October is I feel the energy is starting to change in October. I've got the High Priestess here. And so I feel like you'll start to get your confidence back a little bit more. And Envy says, yes, I tailor my resume for each job. Keep doing that. That is so important because that's... Oh, gosh, I wish we had more time on that. There's so much I wanted to say. And Envy says, thank God. Don't give up. Don't give up. I always say to people, never give up. Never give up. Keep going. And here we are. It's the emoji game. I hope you've all been putting in those emojis. And wow, I'm so excited. We have a winner, Alexa. Alexa, you are tonight's emoji contest winner. And it was such a close race. I think your fingers, both your fingers are hot from doing all that typing. Congratulations. Now, being the emoji winner for tonight, I have a very, very special tea leaf reading for you. So congratulations. Let's have a look in the cup. And let me just get that cup out. So looking at the cup for our emoji winner. Wow, we've got a lot going on. We have a whole heap of tea leaves over the High Priestess. And this is the High Priestess from the Tarot. These are all tarot symbols of the major arcana. And what I'm seeing here is at the moment, you really need to connect with your spirit. You need to connect spiritually. This looks like a beautiful giant angel floating over the High Priestess. And I feel that spiritual connection is so important for you at the moment. I do feel that there is a spirit energy around you. I'm not getting whether it's a loved one who's passed or whether it is a spirit guide. Let's see what happens as we go through the reading for you. But I do feel that you need to focus from a spiritual perspective. You need to look at the messages that are coming your way. You need to pay attention. And it's about trusting your intuition. The High Priestess is about going inwards. It's the inward communication. So trusting your intuition as well is really important. Now, if I break these tea leaves down into individual parts, I do see a flying dragon just up the top here. And I feel that it is time for you to really grow this intuition that you have, grow this spiritual connection. As we move around the cup, I have some tea leaves over the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. It's when things are going really well, and then as it turns, things not so well. So what I'm seeing here with this Wheel of Fortune, that it's on the upward swing at the moment. And in terms of good fortune coming from people around you, be aware of anyone that you know who has the initials CL, because this looks like the letter C and the letter L. I feel that whoever this person is, whether it be in the physical world or whether it be in spirit, they are there to support you in moving forward positively on your journey at the moment. Let's keep moving around the cup. And we've got a small tea leaf in between the Hermit card and the Devil card from the Tarot. And this is saying that you've got to really, really take your time about decisions at the moment. It is going to be easy to be tempted by that Devil card, to be influenced by others, or to take the easy road. With this Hermit card, it's saying take time to really look at the decisions, really shine a light on a situation that you are going through at the moment so that you can make the best wise choices. And then coming around, I've got a little profile of someone's head looking down towards the Hanged Man symbol here. And this is saying that it's about time. You need to start looking at things from a different perspective. Come from your spiritual perspective, not from your everyday mind. Let's add a tea coin to that as well and see what we have. And we have the tea coin of the Eagle. And this is saying, look at the big picture. Whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, I feel that there's this strong spiritual connection that is being missed. I feel that you either have a loved one or a spirit guide who is trying to make contact with you, be connected to you. I have the letters CL. that you might be someone that you know or a loved one who has passed. But what the message is to look at the bigger picture. The eagle can see the detail, but can also see the greater vision. And this is the balance that you need to achieve at the moment, being able to see the detail, know where you're headed, but have that bigger vision that can also encompass the unexpected. So congratulations on being our emoji winner tonight. And I do hope you enjoyed that special tea leaf reading. I love doing tea leaf readings. They are so much fun. But here we are at the end of another show. Hasn't it flown past? First of all, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for interacting. I love sharing with you all. And Alexa Ann says, this all makes sense. Oh my goodness. I am so glad it's helpful. And Alexa Ann said, that was beautiful. Thank you. You are so welcome. Now, of course, the fun doesn't stop with me tonight. We have many more shows coming your way, live shows. Tomorrow night at 10 p.m, it is our own Cassidy the Card Slinger with her amazing array of decks and her incredible readings. Then on Friday, I should say, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Journey Ryan is back. Journey Ryan live speaking with Spirit, and boy, does he know how to do that. Then on Monday at 10 p.m, it's Kay the Intuitive Empath. Oh my gosh, don't miss her quotes. She's amazing. Then on Tuesday at 10 p.m, we are Whispering from the Forest with our own beautiful psychic squirrel. And then I will be back again next Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. That's midday for my Australian friends. But until then, have a wonderful week. Many blessings to you all.